There it is, the Ferry Building in San Francisco, just down the road from our broadcast venue tonight. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldrich. TK, take it away.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money and legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Now the Lakers starting group. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron at the three. And for Golden State, in it forward, it's Thompson and Green. Curry and Russell are the backcourt three. Into the five, down low. And the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets. In return, Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
Offensively, fits It's the high skill levels they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher, but his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
And good that time.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
James, the bounce pass. Rondo finds Davis. Outside for Rondo. Over Curry. Rondo can't get it to go. And so Green will bring it up to Golden State. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point range. The shot's no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Green, the pass to LeBron. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The put down. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
I don't think you can help but admire what Draymond Green brings to the floor on a night-by-night basis. This guy plays with a giant chip, and he wants his teammates to come with him.
No free throws. Good from Green.
You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is the elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups. Those conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
They get the rebound. Oh, it's not good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Here's Rondo. Trying to get over to Davis. They get it back. From deep Green to the paint. Kuzma kicks to James. There's Green with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. I know a lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't shoot over Draymond Green. Well, Doris, you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
And here is Davis. Entering the free corner from Stephen Curry. And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Pass to Russell. Inside. And Cauley-Stein will put it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have
And tonight's game may be won or lost on that front line, Smitty, but makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, that tandem can switch on pick and rolls. That tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays, someone like a guard. But the biggest thing is that they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys. This would make them good.
Interesting. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in the 3, the small forward. Now off the inbound.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Good D by Thompson.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
It's stolen by Green. Now the Lakers on the break. This
is how you fire up your teammates. Look.
The Warriors have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
LeBron passes to Green. Now Kuzma. He kicks it to LeBron. Lays it up off the glass.
The quick first step of James, along with his power, that's the difference on the drive.
The Warriors have gone just 1-4 to get this game started. Russell, this is to call his time. Back to Russell. Outside, Green. Has to call his time. One down in the low post. He goes.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
Hands to Green. Back to LeBron. Outside for Rondo. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. Up 3. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by James. Rondo's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. Curry with he's picked up by LeBron. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. He's the three-pointer. Thompson's got 5.
Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
And you look at the development of how Clay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finish improves every year.
Greg, you're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Clay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooter.
And that will be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Curry is so skilled off the drive with his array of moves. He has the floaters, the touch shots, the finger rolls. The defense is always off balance.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season? Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Rondo from outside, how about that?
Outside, Russell. Kuzma against Green. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better with that range.
Rondo, good.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Warriors trail by 6. Outside, Russell. Back to Curry. It's a free. Ron grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 6. Davis finds Kuzma. Davis can't get it to go. And stolen by James. Up the floor. And it's Davis with the jam.
It's a thing of beauty watching an athlete that graceful but that powerful.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the GOAT conversation with Ron Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Ray, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his pace?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. When you look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Green. Robinson's checked in for Thompson. And it's Burks in for Russell. Here's Cousins. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's McKinney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a big shot of the Lakers trading for Anthony Davis for a time. Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot landing Kawhi Leonard.
And he ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The next is an NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you want to, fans,
He might be just that up.
Good vision from Steph. But for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the mic.
Alvarado kicks to McGee. The pass to Cook. Here's Cousins.
It's Husband.
6 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. Gets the hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball team.
The Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Curry. Works up the wing. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
Free throw good, Burks.
The Warriors, the league's best offense the last 4 seasons straight. Big reason, they're the best passing team in the league for the last 5 years. That's why they are a fun team to watch.
They're taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Cousins pulls it in.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
McGee's shot is off.
80 right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
With the first quarter.
Sorry.
Up 6. From Jason, you're watching 2K Sports. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a
The field goal percentage is always the tough.
50 is the key. Curry brings it 9 in and 9 out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups. It's there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Alec Burks is out there with Curry. And it's Robinson. And it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. Timeout called the Lakers. We've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now. Smitty, the super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the court from their endorsements, they'll keep signing shorter deals, so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
James checked in for JaVale McGee. Green comes in for Troy Daniels. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Quinn Cook. McKinney pass to Curry. Rondo with the steal. Green kicks to Rondo. Green dishes to Rondo, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Rondo's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. And keeping us updated for the sideline, let's bring it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue to the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here at Golden State. The team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
Elias, you and I were talking. They hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you.
DeMarcus is an enforcer on the offensive end. He has all the tools to dominate night in and night out.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Rondo. Up to 10. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Alfonso McKinney. And it's Russell in for Curry. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Looney passes to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability, Russell electric in the air for someone his size. Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to do.
Here's Russell. Following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Rondo. Misses the three.
He was grabbed out in the first quarter. In 3-3, now suddenly struggling to find a range.
Robinson against Brandon. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And it's and now in his fifth turn, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
And his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems it's made a huge difference.
Molly Stein, he's checked in for the Warriors. He comes in for Robinson. And the Lakers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession. Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Cousins is checked in. Warriors trail by 10. And here's Russell. Passes to Burks. A three. The Lakers with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Davis kicks to run. To the inside. Here's Cousins. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Cousins has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. The Warriors have gone only 2 of 7 for the field since the second quarter got underway.
One area the Warriors have stood out is their chemistry. Last season, we saw they were tested. On-court arguments, some tension. But this team, too locked in to let that persist. He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal from there.
Offensive rebound. Davis with the bucket.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Russell. And Davis sends it back. And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop. And then Cousins with the touch.
And that's a great effort. Fast break opportunity for DeMarcus Cousins, and he doesn't waste it.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Steve, to what extent do you think that KD's free agency rumors affected the Warriors?
You know, I think it was a big part of it because everybody was talking. It was a lot of chatter for the first time we have seen with the Golden State Warriors team. Even when he got hurt in the playoffs, all you heard was, are they better without him? No. When you're at the top, there's a lot of noise. Tuning that out becomes critical.
And it's Russell with the ball. They'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 14. McGee against Cauley Stein. Back to Russell. Pass to Burks. They run the clock. There's Cauley Stein. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's on JaVale McGee.
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
And that one falls for Cauley Stein. Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley Stein worked up to his draft spot of being number 6 grade overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for the starting center.
Warriors trail by 12. Here's Thompson. A shot
Oh,
is good.
no.
And so
Hey,
is
baby ain't using niggas.
Taking the contact, almost using it to his advantage. Clay able to convert.
Jordan kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to McGee. Caldwell Pope feeling out of it. To the wing right side. Here's McGee. The time moving down to the shot clock.
On defense.
And the lead. Lead by 12.
You know, I can the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Burks, the pass to Russell. Don't get there, and that would have cut it to single digits. In a way, it's gone
Shut
all
that
the
shit
way
the
to
fuck
the
down.
second quarter. Lakers working the ball around now. Now the pass to Doug. And it gives it to McGee. Always fine with the defensive effort. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 36% in the second quarter. And they haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Green. McGee and the slap up by McGee.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Russell. Not a lot of room. Back to Burks. Shoots the three. Good that's out. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they took.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Welcome back. A tremendous start for Rajon Rondo. He had 13 points and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the joke they needed. I mean, wow, I never knew that bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players are coming off the bench. Hey, keep going, bench guys.
Get over to Kenny now. How do you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. The defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will.
And that's going to do it for us here.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on. He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And Rondo and Pacheco. With the defensive end, who are the best players in the league in selling a charged ball?
I would say Kevin Kyle Lowry is one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, PJ Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell it.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but Tucker, he'll take it, and you know what hurts? But he takes it over game multiple times a game.
Yes, indeed.
And we're getting up in here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, it's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling. And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Murray finds Thompson. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Led by as many as 14 points. Here's Kuzma and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Kyle Kuzma, an 8th pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. And has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player. And positionless basketball, all the range, and how he really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Here's James following the basket by Stephen Curry. Cousins, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
A shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Lakers leading by 9. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his side.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
And that's foul number 2 for him. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Johnson gets to Green. Passes it to Russell. Tries again.
The fuck? These niggas is giving up?
Looney's got his first
They're
points
the
in this
wrong
one.
way in this
Good
shit.
effort from Looney on the offensive glass.
Right.
Also a player who really wills himself out there.
He gets that one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 10. Well, they'll recover it. Like to shoot. Here's Curry.
He is so reliable. DeMarcus making a play and making it look easy. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defender to be found in that mid-range
Fuck,
area.
Here's Davis. He's got 6. LeBron kicks to Cousins. Stolen by Thompson. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And the
These niggas got no chance.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on a highlight reel. LeBron James with another.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue. The rim protection
At his finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
and it's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Davis kicks to Cousins. Kuzma left side. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the Steelers didn't jump out the filter to sign Cousins. And his health ended up having to take another 1-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show. He's a franchise caliber player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Thompson. Robinson is subbed in for Russell. And then for Los Angeles, Bradley's checked in for LeBron. Troy Daniels comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Shem Cook subbed in for Mark and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measure.
And people have thought Draymond a product of his system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader, truly a special player.
Here is Cook. No points in the game yet for him.
Up and look, Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Less than 3 fly. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Cook. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
The distance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Alec Burks checked in for Green. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for Bradley. And it's Green in for Daniels. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Let's play from Curry for 2. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
With a much improved foul shooter, KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
It's his first trip to the line.
What's in Cook, bro?
And the change here. Paulie Stein's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors trail by 18. Outside Curry. They can't stop the run with that one.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. That's the goalie Scott. Back to Curry. To the middle. Davis. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain the from here. Some changes here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. And James subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 5 on the clock. Robinson for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kuzma finds Davis.
You know what I mean? With them Lakers.
17 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Cook.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love it.
On the bucket, and this one already. Lakers ahead as they end the third quarter with a huge serve. And it's time now to bring you our state farm assist of the game.
Fans.
Slice the deep
Shit think this no.
with this speed.
Nigga Stephen Curry think this shit's sweet, bro.
Creating plays
What you talking about, huh?
It's an art form, but it's also a
This nigga cooking this shit,
fantastic
nigga.
job.
Cooking. I'm posting this shit.
And
Yeah,
we
you
reached the
fucked up.
fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Green.
Billy Comichaud is out there with Lou. That's Curry. That's Robinson.
Oh,
And
no,
it's
I'm bugging.
McKinney in at the 3 side. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Get on there. Get on there. I'll play. Back up. Back up, little nigga.
Now the dish to
You
Robinson.
better pass it. Give me that shit. Give me that. Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul that nigga. You want to miss all
Young
that.
players needing to experience the playoffs to
foul it,
understand
man.
that level. Why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, the reason why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you send this team night in and
Go
night
cook them
out.
niggas.
They
Cook.
know your plays.
Go cook them
you know
niggas.
their
Cook.
plays. It comes down to just execution.
Hold
And you can't have
Hold on.
careless turnovers.
Fuck is
or
it
those
talking
brain
about?
freezes
Fuck is it
you have
talking
in the
about?
regular season.
And you know what? Really one of the best shot blockers
Foul.
in the league, Danny Green.
Lame man, nigga.
Artist in transition. He does pivot, and
Man, stop that shit, man. I get to y'all 40, I'm on up there, nigga.
And it's Russell. And
Yeah, I get to y'all 40, I'm on 60, nigga.
for Los
What
Angeles.
the fuck are you talking
a
about?
prototype 3 and
Oh.
A guy. Green's focused on
Never.
becoming a more complete player. Part of that is
Never.
becoming consistent from the free throw line.
No, he let this nigga open, bro.
He has not
Fuck.
been able to keep the
No.
ball out of the paint. And
That's their last point. That's their last point for right now. That's their last point. Oh, yeah, I know.
Well,
Oh, my baby. Fuck.
see, this is the best
Get that
thing
nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Get that shit to
the
him.
Lakers get it back.
Get that shit to him. Oh, nah.
With another
Come on, Rondo. The fuck is wrong with
Warriors
you?
20. Here's Thompson.
Oh,
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
bro, what the fuck is going on with Rondo? You taking from, like,
Nobody gets up in the NBA quite like Klay Thompson. Steady.
That's
He
it.
is stuffing it out.
Players can get on Kevin, but it's every shot falls in. The records he set with many threes in the
Record,
game,
bro.
37 points in a quarter,
Rondo.
60 points in 3 quarters. When he gets rolling, it's a treat to
Oh,
watch.
The
crap.
Warriors getting a switch here. Green's checked in. So Marcus
Like a
Cousins is checked in
talking
for the
on,
Lakers.
son.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Oh,
So from long range, a rebound by the Lakers. Cousins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it goes down 2 points. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Unflappable. Danny Green will put it right in your eye with no hesitation, even against excellent defense.
So from long range,
I just hit that shit.
gets the assist.
I knew I should have landed in front of the open.
6 assists now in the game.
Yeah,
Great timing. That could be the difference
That shit's a
between an
present.
assist and a turnover.
I know you're not cold, bro. You're tripping right now. I'm telling you,
Rondo.
I'm telling you cold, man. It's right in his fucking face. That nigga cold, bro.
Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Are you tripping? We not doing this, right? I guess we're doing we not doing it.
And his
Yeah, fuck it.
through, that's an aggressive finish. He is just unwilling to
that ass
settle.
over, but I
He
ain't
gets right to the rim and makes sure they
Fuck
come
that. We
away
need all that
with
layup.
points. Because he did not look into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that
Everything we
back.
not doing here.
Warriors trail by 19. Curry passes to Golden State.
Yeah, I see it.
Back to Curry.
What y'all gonna do? I see it, bro.
Gets it to Golden State.
Fuck out of here. What y'all gonna do? The fuck they gonna do? Bitch ass niggas. The fuck they gonna do? On your ass. On your ass, bitch.
In the final quarter of
You
play here,
miss.
3 minutes in.
You miss. And I'm out of here. I'm out of here. You can't stop me. Say you can't fucking roll. Where you going?
James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. As the goal is done, down low, here's Curry. He takes it into the rim.
God damn.
Curry's got 4 points now.
No, I'm hitting my 7
When you
for the
think of the
touchdown.
skinny kid that first entered the league, and then now you see his biceps, Stephen Curry has been putting in work.
Green finds
Bit.
Rondo. For the three. Warriors with the rebound.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but the deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
For real, bro.
High.
Fuck out of here.
And so it looks like the Warriors.
Bitch ass niggas. I'm volleying these niggas tonight. Ain't going nowhere. This is a big ass fucking point. That fucking sad, nigga. Trying to make no fucking difference over here, bitch. We on that. We on that. Give me that. We on that.
Curry against LeBron.
Me on that. Yeah.
And stolen
Give me that
by
fucking ball, nigga. Fucking bitch. Give me the fucking ball,
Here's
nigga.
Davis.
Oh, you.
Always
I know he ain't fucking missed that bitch.
and George Russell with it.
Give me that shit. Still not gonna make shit, nigga.
Get out just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
No, the fuck he didn't. No, the fuck he didn't. I'm touching my 7, nigga. For this shit. Oh,
Kuzma on the left side.
should have been shot with Kuzma.
That's good. Kuzma's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Every time that shit ain't gonna do that. Nigga trying to call fouls. Nigga ain't even lead us in 7. What did he told us? Low close.
Good shooter.
And now we get the chance to
Fuck is
present
he
our
talking
Jordan
about?
player of the game, Anthony
That
Davis.
shit.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they
Come here,
keep
bitch.
taking all that.
Come here.
It seems like every time they have, he's come up with a rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd.
Told him let that shit go out.
This is what separates the good
Fuck you
players
playing with your father, nigga?
LeBron shot it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. These niggas.
Great defensive effort just stays basket. You know what? This is why you never play. You don't know what's going on.
They tweak.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 14. 124 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Left in the fourth quarter. Davis kicks the run. Kuzma, right side.
Foul me, nigga.
On Green with the rebound. The Warriors trail by 14.
We not gonna
These
foul
are
you.
types of games where one team clearly has the edge.
They trying to come up.
They'll win by a large margin for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Anthony Davis.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really left them low.
They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. 3:05 on the floor.
I got them mad.
40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Poole.
Bro.
And you got
Make it on, make it. You still lost.
positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game. They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Caldwell Pope outside. Shots 5 on the clock. Caruso, the pass to McGee. And shut down. That one missing. Here's Poole.
He's fucking mad.
They came in here and took care of
He's
business.
mad as hell.
Over the home team.
Dumbasses.
That this group showed. They were never.
David, thank you as always.
Fuck home,
Thank
nigga.
you for joining us, and that'll do it for now. For David Aldrich, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew,